crap. The chat is still the old one. Let me quickly fix that. And then let's check. Pull up the audio a bit. Hopefully. Why is it deep? Don't tell me that it cannot. Oh my god, it can't. It can just not. I can't change the. Alright, time to get the USB mic. No, I don't even have the. I don't have the cord on me, do I? At least is working. I forgot to send. I like how after all these years, YouTube still has all this delay. Hello, hello. Hello. The audio's not cutting out. It works. Now next time I'll use NVIDIA broadcast to get rid of that hissing that sound. It's the fan, and it's probably because it's a USB. Anyway, how's it going, everyone? This is CarloEse in the flesh and blood. Uh, so when I posted the Knuckles Chaotix music, the comments was like, I saw the thumbnail and I clicked it, or, uh, this is probably the best thumbnail I've seen. And then another comment was, who does it? How do you who makes this album art? So what we're gonna do today is make the album once I open up Photoshop. So I a while ago, when I released Evening Star, Seascape, and Door into Summer, uh, I when I did Seascape, well, after I released Seascape, I then made some sort of different version, like a more calm, somber type of version of it. I mean, I wouldn't say it's calm or somber, but more acoustic, I would say. uh, also, down below is the Fiverr. I'll be showing that off later. But uh, if you guys want me to Photoshop something for you, voice act something for you, because why not? Um, we'll be talking about that more. Anyway, so okay, we got Photoshop set up. So let's open up that. Perfect. Anyway, so let me talk about how long I've been using Photoshop. So I started back in 2016, I would say. Yeah, 2016 is when when I took a Photoshop class called digital imaging back in high school, back in my freshman year of high school. And this was Photoshop 2016. So there's I just kept using that. Then 2020 was the year where I really used Photoshop. I mean, that back in 11th grade, COVID happened and you couldn't really do anything. So it was fun on the school computer to just continue using Photoshop for things. Um, Later, I used it for more tasks in my senior year for an engineering project where I was the main designer for a prototype and for another project. Now I use Photoshop to help my mom make a logo for our company, make the thumbnails, and make the album arts for all the music that I make. Yep. So start off with a 5x5 thing. That's the basic size, and say the day where I actually do release music on Spotify, iTunes, SoundCloud, I can then use this basic file. If I says like, oh, it gotta be a 10x10, then I can instantly just go to edit and light, or was it image size, and then change it. Anyway, oh shit. Okay. Anyway, so what I'm gonna do is, you won't be able to see my screen. I want to keep everything private, other than what you're seeing here. So this is going to be another Knuckles Chaotix type of thing, and I'm thinking, right? It's Seascape. It has that boat, right? It has the boat in Marina Madness, was it? And so we're gonna have like me and the boys uh riding on the boat. Anyway, let me also check that the stream is going good while I'm here. Okay, so what I'm gonna need is a echidna. Yep, we're gonna use. Let's make a new folder. Yeah. I'm sorry that everything is empty right now. Again, just having all sorts of problems with the stream. I mean, first like I tried to, while I was trying to set up OBS, trying to like insert the files from my computer just didn't want to work. Then of course I tried streaming once, and then the microphone didn't work. I mean, at least here I am with a USB mic. Good thing I didn't throw it away. Okay. So it's still only me in the chat, it seems. Yes. Still is. Okay. So I downloaded Knuckles. I'm thinking that I should probably turn this light because it's getting dark. Just so I can see the keys. So we need. I don't know if we should go with like a boat or a yacht. I think a yacht would be so much cooler and cuter. But let's go with the speedboat. Yes. Okay. Here, so I'll just move this here. So, looking at the speedboats, let's. What I need, I chose a side profile of the echidna. So I need a side profile. I think this can work. And it won't be too much. Then what I'm gonna need is the Knuckles Chaotix logo. So let's just do the standard thing now. Let me look up Marina Madness. Get a general idea of the level, because the last time I actually played Knuckles Chaotix was when I first made Evening Star. And then like fully play it. The other 3 videos um the Overture, This Horizon, uh Take a Nap, and Midnight Greenhouse. Uh I was able to go and use level select to record that because I am not going to be I don't want to I don't want to replay those that game for a while. Though I probably will have to after I Photoshop this. Speaking of music, the other project that I'm working on, it's almost done. All I really gotta do is just the EQ, and we'll be golden. Okay, so you have this. I'm thinking that. Ooh, let's go with that sunset. Sunset. Thanks. Thanks for telling my location. I said we use this one. I think it'd be a cool thing to have, and then on the top it's the Knuckles Chaotix logo. Of course, my name brand on the bottom right, which I will take from the original Knuckles Chaotix album. Okay, so we got the red sun. What else do we got? Where else? What we need? I'll add the other Chaotix later. But let's see. What else? We need this type of level geometry, level design. I love the art style, like the art style for Knuckles Chaotix. Like it's like the Japanese box art style, but in a game. But man, what am I supposed to do with this? What is this? I'm thinking that I could use rocks. Anyway, I think let's go to Photoshop. Yep. And we have all of this. So I'll probably be using the water and taking out the sky first. Yeah. It'll be something like this. I'm thinking like this, and then we can have the land be there. Give it some more layers. And then we're gonna have like Knuckles right there. No one is gonna be driving. Okay. So let me rasterize this layer so that way I can actually work on it, and then boat. And then open up this. Let's get Knack. No wait, no, Knack is Knack the Weasel. I gotta re-download the logo. Oh wait, duh. This is what happens when like no matter what you do, like what you practice a lot and you're able to do things, but once you're actually presenting something, like doing a video or anything, your brain just but hopefully you guys are having a good day, and yep. course, I'm thinking that we can also work with this color palette too. So I'm gonna actually bring this over here as reference. Okay. But the stream is going. So I wanna. This is Knuckles logo sky. So I'm gonna be using the water from from the regular boat. I think I should just leave it like this. All right, let's start by removing the boat. So by the way, this is Adobe Photoshop 2022. I would use 2023, but Photoshop is expensive, and until I only have $4 in my account. So this is when I first used the 2020 version of Photoshop, I never knew you can do this because I was so used to the 2016. But if you go to here with the quick select and you can press select and mask, and what you're able to do is click and select the things that you want, and this will make a clipping mask. And then what you can do, make it transparent so that way you can still see. New. I might be. I think I'm going to leave that like that. These are fishing. Yeah. Okay. It's for fishing. But if I cut it out, I think that will do. Again, it's not going to be perfect. I don't really care about perfection. But now you see that we have a little thing here. So what we can do is either we can go and use the quick selection, which won't work. What we can do is use the brush tool, and we can go here and make sure that this is on black. And what this does, it non-destructively removes the thing. So the difference between destructive and non-destructive is that with non-destructive, you're able to go back, like remove what you took out from the image, like undo the mistake that you did with the image. While if you were to do it destructively, you cannot fix it. I mean, you could fix it, but you can never get it back unless you undo. Also, fun fact, little tips and tricks, is if you go to, I'm trying to remember where, I believe it was performance, tools, performance, you can change this to 1000. So that way, well, how this works is if you do Control Z, keep pressing Control Z, it will undo all your actions. And after it hits 50, if you're on the 51st action, you cannot undo what you did for the first 50. At least for 2016, if I remember. It's been so long. Anyways, also I am using a mouse. I do have a drawing tablet, a $70 Gaimon drawing tablet, but I like just the convenience of just using a mouse. Though the drawing tablet is nice, especially when you're doing like a lot of illustrations. It's good to have. But anyway, what I'm doing is I'm pressing shift and clicking, which will allow me to not having to just drag the line, knowing that it's really hard to keep the mouse straight. So we are almost done. I'm gonna use my bracket keys to change the size. Yeah. So while I'm doing this, I want to talk a bit about the Fiverr gigs. So with Fiverr, I created an account back in 2019. Yeah, it was 2019, and I want to mainly, be able to use the skills I learned from digital imaging and just do some designing stuff. This is something that I did realize like earlier this year and late last year. So I go to RIT, and I was originally a civil engineering student, and the classes that I took that I liked was the designing aspect of the class more than making the concrete, figuring out the beam reflection, and then or figuring out what's the elevation of this spot with this spot and what's the angle. I like my favorite class was the AutoCAD class, and the what's now is intro to civil class. Originally it was called civil engineering graphics, but then this semester I took a drawing class, drawing 1. It was really I felt really like I enjoyed the class a lot. Enjoyed drawing stuff, designing stuff, and then of course figuring out finding my own style. Also, it was a challenge trying to go from digital art to physical charcoal painting, charcoal drawing. I wouldn't say it's painting. I mean, yeah. But anyway, basically what I'm doing right here, is what I mostly do. Of course, I have designed logos before, design other stuff like a shirt design. We're almost there. I'm thinking that we can leave. No, we can't. Well, I mean, we could. Yeah, no, we gotta take it out. Yep. Yeah. My favorite thing that I gotta start posting on my Photoshop Instagram account. Once I do that, once I start posting more on that, I will then do like a little promo of it on this channel. Man, it's getting dark. So what you see I'm doing is I make a little shape, right? I make an outline of the shape, and then I'm using the paint bucket tool to erase, to help me erase more of the thing. You know what? Let me go turn on this other light. That works. Next time I'm gonna add some background music. Figure out what's copyrighted and not copyrighted. Maybe I'll put on some Sonic 06 music. I mean, you can never go wrong with Sonic 06 music. And if you find something wrong with Sonic 06 music, then like you should be forbidden to you should go to the Shadow Realm or something. Oh. I gotta fix this. So we're almost done. Now we just have this. We have the middle section. Yeah, we have this middle section, half of it. Then we have to finish the top, and then we're good with the boat. Something doesn't look right. I think it's... Let's see. There we go. Yes, gotta fill this water. I'll call it done for the boat right now. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save it. Where is it? Should be Knuckles Chaotix or something. Always save. I learned that the hard way with when it comes to my complete music. Speaking of that, let me tell you what happened when with my email. When my email got hacked. So it was the second to last day of me being at RIT. I finished the exams. I just had to. The last day I had to go to my go to the drawing classes final critique, and then we would then compare it to my to the what we did was we in the beginning of the year we would draw ourselves. We do a self portrait with the lack of knowledge that we have, and then near the end of the semester we would then do another self portrait, and then we would compare and contrast it. Um, so when doing so the day before, I was, getting my things put away, so like no uh audio interface, no speakers. Literally was just the laptop and the power, just the laptop, and of course my phone and headphones. But what I was gonna do is see if I can go to freelancer.com uh to see if I can find some Photoshop jobs that I can do. And when I took a nap beforehand, so when I woke up, I opened up my laptop. I was like, oh no, why isn't this working? Why isn't my code isn't working? I literally use this on my phone and my laptop and on my PS4 whenever I use the PS4. And so I can just do it after. So I had my roommate, who's my friend, who also is the rapper for Garbage Plate. Um, I use his. I first thing I did was see who's the account. I changed all my emails, and then I had to change it again after because I still was getting my emails was still being intruded in without me knowing. So, after I changed the email, I was able to see some of the characters for an email in the name. What I then did was I shut down my laptop, unscrew the back, and took out the hard drive that has all my music and Photoshop files and some of my important files too. Sadly, none of my textbooks or homework assignments or project files from my civil engineering thing, but that was backed up. So what then happened is I had my roommate ask if I can use his VPN to connect the email, because to be able to be able to go into Windows 11, you gotta have an email and you need a Wi-Fi connection. Thing is, the Wi-Fi, the RET Wi-Fi was you had to download a program to then put in that proxy server for you to use that internet. And I couldn't use the guest one because it just didn't work. I think it was just because of there were a lot of people getting ready to go, and a lot of parents show up. So I used that, and literally he's a lifesaver. So after that, I was able to get in. Called my parents to make sure that nothing was that they weren't getting hacked, because I've recently been emailing them some important files and stuff, taxes, and it was crazy. I never thought it would happen to me. I don't know if it was from a different version of Photoshop that I downloaded, or if it was a link that I pressed that opened on freelancer.com for trying to find those Photoshop projects. And so it was crazy. Just fixing that. I have no clue if that's a rock or if that's the leg. But the legs won't really matter that much on the boat. Anyway, yep, figured. So I gotta... That's the dirt. Let's clean this up. Yeah, but so after I set that up, I realized that all the completed songs that I had, it was in a different spot. Well, the original, I was there's a it was the original audio file is in one hard drive, and then I would then bring the songs to Cakewalk to finish up the EQ. So those that are basically done or are in the EQ was in a specific other spot because for some reason Cakewalk is weird when it comes to saving at a different spot for me. At least that's how it was when I first got this laptop and when I use an old all-in-one PC. Anyway, I think Knuckles is done, so we can flip him by going to edit, transform, that. No comments, nothing other than my hello world. And then yeah, he's looking out. Oh my god, that's perfect. So all I gotta do is shave off his feet a bit. Yes. Yes. Okay. I do like making duplicate layers for things I'm then gonna keep modifying. So like, say if something goes wrong, I use the wrong shade and I can't figure out how to fix it back, then I can go back to the original image and do that. Or like if I gotta make something longer, like change the waist from here to here, then I can take two layers, separate them, then still have a third copy of the original photo and do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this echidna fully red. Let's see how he looks, which then would allow me to fix. Yeah, that looks gives out more of that pinkish tone that's in Knuckles Chaotix. Just gotta be careful that it doesn't look like that it doesn't turn to purple, like to not make it SPO. And let me go here and do that. And what I'm gonna do is take out that the snout. Then also take that out. And there's Knuckles on a speedboat. Okay. Let's do the sky. This is a very simple thing to do. All we gotta do is do this. Then go up here, feather. Let's do 10. Okay, let's do 50. Let's see. Let's see, 50. So that is too much. Let's try 10. And then we can press delete a bit. And this is going in the background. That's not what I wanted. And then what I can do is I can do a content aware thing. This one should be easy to do. We weren't really able to do this a lot in Photoshop 2016, and I forgot to fix the feathering. I like to overlap a bit just so that way it seems seamless. Now what we can do is change the skybox a bit to be more like the chaotic type of thing. So in the reference photo, it is more of that pinkish, purplish type of hue. So what we can do is we can first, I see a little, I want to fix that. What's good is that it's like I have, you know, the main screen that I'm working on right now. I have my laptop screen on OBS, and then I have my phone checking out the stream, making sure that everything is going good. Speaking of that, I haven't done an audio check. And my phone is going to die. Okay. Yeah, okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the clone stamp. This is good, so I'm going to use the clone stamp. How long has the stream been going on? Almost an hour. Wow. Okay, so there's a lot of ways we can try this. First thing I'm going to do is duplicate layer. Always duplicate and save. Of course I can do Control S. So let's see if we can get that maybe it's a highlight. Let's see. You know what I can do is I can just do something like this. Meow. See how that. See if I can get that right color that I want. So see. A tricolor. Yeah. I think I like this one more. So let's erase the sun destructively. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna blur it. That way it can go everywhere. That way it makes it look a little bit more natural. Maybe I'll blur it more. And there we go. I don't think I have to adjust the bottom at all. Oh yeah, yeah. Definitely don't need to do anything on the bottom part. Okay. Let's put the logo. Nope, that's the sky. Of course, we put it here. It's all in the middle. Oh, what's that? That was moved. Okay. So, let me check my reference photo. We could try to adjust the boat, but what I'm gonna do is save it. And wonder if I can guarantee this is probably going to end under 2 hours if I do it quick enough. Yeah, it feels good to live stream again. Last time I live streamed anything was back in like late 2020, maybe early 2021. It was on a old YouTube channel where it was originally I made it when I was in 6th grade. It was originally called like Carlos Man of Hero of Bosses, and it's like nah. I then I don't know how many other names I chose, but then it led to TGG Carlos, with the acronym being that tech gamer Carlos, because I was really into like hacking, like rooting phones, jailbreaking Apple stuff, emulators. And I also like playing games. And then when we got the PS4, and I saw that you can like do live streams and record videos, it's like, yeah, it had like its own dedicated video editing thing. it was a simpler time back then. Like pre Donald Trump. But I don't do anything on that channel anymore. Just because it's like it's a place where it's the the original idea of that YouTube channel faded out because it was like, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that. It was trying to do multiple things at once. Though I don't regret ever starting a YouTube channel. So what I did was I used the clipping mask section to be able to just select the boat. So then what I can do is make a new layer. I'm going to go with that pink thing again. Making sure. I think if I put it in color, lower it a lot, and possibly blur it. I don't think I have to at all, other than maybe for the salts of the water. Yes. Yes. We're right there. We're almost done. Before I add in, let's say, I think I really like just having no. Hello? Okay. So, hopefully, I want to check. Yes, yes. Okay, so it wasn't that much. So I I really like this image of just Knuckles by himself doing it. I don't know. I think what I'm gonna do though is like either continue the water and then like add like some land in the background, probably like a. I mean, it's like a beach. Yeah. So let's get a beach. The issue is that it has to be in the background. This is mostly for the foreground. Though I could possibly do something here. I think I'm gonna take this and I'll add it to the right side. Then I'll take. This is pretty cool, but you know what? Let's take it. Or yeah, we can put some rocks there, and we can have like this little coast area in the foreground. When I take out this rock. So let's open it up. Gonna add this. And I fucked up. So I'll add the thing here, add something here, add something here, call it a day for the land, and then I can start adding Vector, SBL, Charmy, and Mighty, and possibly Sonic Tails sonicking the crackers because it's Sonic Crackers. So is this live? I need to check if the stream is live, public. Because it would be a massive shame if. Yeah, it is public. No, nope, don't need to exit stream. Okay. I didn't add anything. Okay, so let's add this. Let's call it Beach 2 and Beach 1. Call that one. Beach 3. So let's start with the foreground. Let's just fully remove this rock. First, I gotta rasterize it. Let's just cut here. Then let's select. Let me just okay. Now I can deselect. I'm gonna take that rock out. Yes, this will do. Invert, deselect, and then we can put that down here. And then maybe I'll duplicate it and flip it. And then I'll just move this like that. And then we can have the water reaching in. So let's just stretch this out. Then I'll duplicate the water. I guess I can't stretch it out. I do have to change the hue, the color of the, I was gonna say the color of the rainbow. Yeah, why don't I just do that? It's not like I really need too much. Then I can push this down, then move it. Oh, that's why. Let's just remove that. Okay, so let's duplicate the boat. That's why I duplicated that. Then I can just move this down. And of course, you won't really see too much the boat. Okay. I'm good with this. Though I do think I got to make it bigger. Let's try rotating it, see if that does anything. And then, yeah, change it up so that way it's not too too similar. And while it still keeps the, it would still keep the idea that it is symmetrical. See if I can just do the same thing that I did here. Possibly. Guess overlay, but multiply would probably do it better. Yeah, let's do multiply. So what I'm gonna do is alright, so we're gonna take this, select it, then color it. Multiply it, and then let's see if I can also adjust the color balance. Uh-oh. What is that sound? Is that the fan? Or is it just... Oh, it's it's the playback. Okay, let's fix it. Test, test, test. So we are almost done. Okay. Yep. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna add this. Take out this rock, or just use select and mask. Alright. This is beach 3. I just need the rock. Okay, and then I just realized that when I'm in the clipping mask mode, that it actually automatically changes to the black and white. I remember in Photoshop 2016, it was really annoying trying to get remembering to switch back to black and white when you're doing the clipping, and then figuring out what color you want to do next. Let's actually select this. Why not select? Oh well, I mean, I could just do this. Oh, rasterize. That makes it easier. Yep. Merge down, then select. And I can color this in. And then what I'm gonna do is duplicate this. Make a we gotta make some sort of shadow. So what I'm gonna do is flip vertically, then flip. I don't need to flip it horizontally. This was flipped vertically. We can fix that after. I'll just we gotta flip vertically. Put this in the bottom. And then what I'm gonna do is its water is gonna reflect. So what I can do is just do some perspective thingy, probably around here, then shrink it. Then what I can then do this, and also gotta add. What I'm gonna do is actually this. I just gotta click on the boats. Then we can go here. Oh. Yes, that will work. And now I can add the, I guess, magenta. We're almost done. We're almost done. We just have beach 2, which, you know what? I don't think I'm gonna actually add it. I think just having the beaches in the front and that one rock in the back helps a lot, especially with Knuckles. Knuckles being on the other side helps keep it balanced but still keep it asymmetrical. So I think what I'm gonna do is try add vector crocodile bio. Oh, thank God. It I misspoke chameleon and it went to it went to like a church group thingy. We need a armadillo. Maybe I'll have the armadillo. This one, yeah, this one is the best one. And then we need a bee. A honeybee. I don't remember if that's the same bee that I used. At least, I know that SBO is going to be the easiest one to work with. And Charmy is going to be easy too. Yeah, that works. With this image, it's a green chameleon. A chameleon caballo. Chemican. And then we're gonna we're gonna have him right here. It's gonna be right there. Okay, we gotta take out this section. And because it's smaller, I don't really have to worry too much. I do want to rotate him though. That way. Yes. Let's go with SBO. If I can spell it. No, I did it right. I swear I need to have glasses. Okay. Let's do what we did with Knuckles and just duplicate it. I don't even think we have to do too much. I do want to make sure I get the color scheme right for SPO. It's purple. You know, let's not do color balance. Let's just go to hue and saturation and just he looks like a squirrel from far away. Yep. So we're almost there. We have Knuckles in ESP. Let's do Charmy next. Charmy B. Make sure I get a good idea of the yellow. I mean, he's covered by the jacket, so I think all I have to do is just add the B and be good. Oh, man. At least it's gonna be high res. Charmy. Okay. So what I did instead is press. I instead of doing select and mask, I did select subject, and then it would use an algorithm to figure out what you're selecting. And then in this one, it went fine because of how white the background is and how the subject is right in the middle and there's nothing else interrupting it. All I gotta do is just fix the wing because of how this one is too bright. So what I can do is either I can inverse and do a destructive um a destructive um destructive uh removal, or why did I do that? I removed the selection. Or I can just do this with the clipping mask, and then I can go in there and fix the wing. Of course, I'm hazily doing it, and again, I don't have to worry too much about keeping it clean, being that it's a B. And it's gonna be very small. And I'm thinking that keeping it here, because I was thinking about having it be flying, but then it's too yellow. The sun is yellow enough where it would be hard to see Charmy. This is what's good about having two screens, because my laptop screen is not as vivid as this monitor that I'm using right now, and then of course now I can, while I'm live streaming, I can compare it to my phone and see it would be able to see the color contrast there too. So then I can make my decision on what I would have to do. Okay. Let's see. So we have Charmy. I think what I can do is probably take the saturation a bit more. Just so that way it's a little bit more orange, just to match some of the color scheme on Charmy's like jacket thingy. And also to make Charmy pop out a little bit more. Up next is to save, and let's do Mighty. With vector, did I actually? Let's do Mighty, because I don't have vector, even though that's like the first guy I searched up. So with vector, with Mighty, of course the tail is cut off. So what I have to do is let's select him, do that, perfect. And what we're gonna do is shrink him. We're gonna do the same thing that we did with Knuckles and have him just look out. And take this. And not to destructively destroy. Okay, now what we gotta do is just make him red after I rename him. And that was my brother. Going on a little tangent. Even with my original channel, I don't really like having people involved, just because when for family members at least, just for safety reasons. It looks like he has become metal. I think Mighty was a really hard one to get the color, just with how red it has to be. So I think I'm good with the magenta color. So I'm just gonna go full on red. Paint him. And paint him, and then either I think I'll do color and do that. Okay, we're almost done. I think, I mean, there's no one in the boat. I mean, it's like that in the game too. So we'll let me just double check to make sure I don't have vector. I have Knuckles, Mighty. Oh, I do have vector. Yeah, I do. Here is vector. And so let's see if I can do the same thing. Select subject. Let's see if I can get this other hand. Don't really need to worry about the nail. Because again, I might put him in a spot where you don't see it. Because I also I want to add the headphones, just like how I did with the original Knuckles Chaotix album art. Yeah, that works. You can tell I'm trying to finish this up. How long has it been? It's been almost 2 hours. See, if I wasn't talking so much, I could have probably done this. I could have probably finished this at like an hour 15. Probably an hour at most. Let's go with some headphones. And then we also gotta make vector green. I always question like I remember seeing like the art for like where like you see like Sonic with like the headphones on playing like the guitar, and I always questions like how do those ear how does it work? Like, is it like, are there like vibration? Is it like bone conductive, but like it's on the skull? Yeah. Let's see. Ooh. I think these might be the same ones that I used for for vector too, or maybe not. I mean, the angle was different, but this is a perfect angle for the headphones. All I gotta do is rasterize, and then I think this is gonna be another case where the subject is gonna just be spot on. Swear, how did I do this with Photoshop 2016? We didn't have this. We had to literally go and use the magnet to like clip in or draw. Wait, look at. That's how we did landscapes in the Photoshop class. Shift them down. And then let's make it smaller. Now we can fix this. Okay. I'm gonna merge it down, apply, then, well, actually no, I gotta not do that. I gotta make vector more green. Let's just, yep, more green. Apply. Let's see if I can. This is beautiful. Oh man, this is really good though. Yeah. I think again this showcase, all I gotta do is find the CarloEse logo. Let's go to I think if I just do this, this was for a song that I haven't started. This is a sequel to another song that I did a long time ago called the original song is When the Sun Falls Down. But then this is the sequel, like when the moon comes up. And I just haven't worked on it just because of like knowing how long it would actually take. Then let's make it bigger. And then this is going to be made for the bonus seascape music. So we are basically done. Let's just add the text file. And this is a custom font that I found online that is based on the Mania sprite text. Let's call it Seascape. It needs to be something cool. Seascape. Like we have typed like Marina Madness. Yeah, I gotta use the alliteration. So seascape shoreline. Bonus track. And then make it a little bit bigger too. And then what I would do is duplicate this, make it black, and then drag it down a bit. Yeah. Then let's make this smaller. And I wonder if I can make it where it's like part of the ground. Kind of like what I did with putting my logo in Toxic Cave album art. I think that should do it. That's fine. I kind of like it. But you know, this is beautiful. So what I'm gonna do is save, export, and then save it to the new chaotic box album art. But I think we are done here. Definitely, it's been almost 2 hours. It's been 1 hour and 53 minutes. So now let's talk about the Fiverr. Let me just pull that up real quick. There we go. Alright, so let me just get everything set up. Let me turn off the display. So this is my Fiverr page. And yeah, so I've been a member since 2019, and this is basically what I can offer. One of the gigs I am drafting, which will probably be like maybe a couple months down the line, is actually composing full songs for everyone. In almost the same styles I've been doing for the Knuckles Chaos music and what's going to be my future songs. But as of now, I have the Photoshop things. If we click on it, there's a lot that I've done. I think this is the full PDF. I have to update it. But I did stuff like making movie Sonic in the album cover, in the game covers. Of course, we got the Knuckles Chaotix, Diamond Dust, channel profile, me with facial hair, custom mug, a album cover for a song that I've made. I have not released yet. This was a song I made back in 2020 that was going to be used for an IB music class, which is a college level class where it would take a 4-year college classes and put into 2 years. Little thing for a group project, a card that I made, a little custom presentation, my engineering project. But what I've done today, it's only one eighth of what I can do on Photoshop for you guys. If you guys want illustrations, if you need me to do some background removals or that, it's really hard for me to explain the specific thing I can do on Fiverr because I want to do multiple things. I don't want to just do background removal, coloring, illustrating, compositions, like, because it'd be really hard to figure out. I want Carlos to do this background. But let me go find this background. Here's this Photoshop thing. But wait, that's not the background. But yeah, no, though, literally $20 for anything you want me to do on Photoshop. If you want me to fix your wedding photos, if you want me to make an album art or illustrate one. But then we also have me playing guitar. It's me playing guitar. I don't know what else to do. As of now, it's for a 5-minute song. I will play guitar. It can be either a rhythm. I can do a solo if you want me to. I can just do a solo. But with this, while this is $5, and compared to other people that are like $10 or $15, you think that $5 are cheap, which means a cheap production. But I always make sure that audio quality, that everything is top priority. This one's the most successful one. It's me doing a Solid Snake impression. Where it's like the point was just memes, so it's like, right, and grab my. Let me drink some water. I've been talking for so long. It was like, right, and grab my hog, and then but just like the guitar one, I always try to make sure I always voice it in the highest quality possible, and I what I do is 3 takes for one set. So there are 3 revisions. So if you use all 3 revisions, you get 9 different versions of me saying the same lines. Can't do it now. I've been talking for so long that. Yes. Colonel, I'm trying to stick around, but I'm dummy thick, and the clap of my ass cheeks keeps learning the guards. Oh man. Of course, this shitty take that I have, it's obviously I would do better, but the focus here was photoshopping, because it's one thing that you guys haven't seen. You guys already listened to the music that I make. You guys didn't see one of the steps I take for actually making the overall thing. Here is another, just like the David Hayter one. It's just doing a shadow voice, an edgelord, as you can say, a 2000s edgelord. Let's see if I can do something. It's like this blue sky, singer from afar. Have I seen it before? Oh my voice hurts. I'm done talking for the rest of the year. But yeah, again, if you can't, if you unable to support it, just listening to my music, and hopefully I can do more live streams like this. This was fun. But if you guys can't support monetary, I mean, this is all optional. You guys do not have to buy anything at all from here. But if you do, you help me with the future for helping me pay for my college and stuff. And yeah, but again, you guys do not need to go on Fiverr and pay me whatever you guys want for this, because all I really want is you guys to just watch what I create, listen to the music that I make, and just enjoy my creations. My cursed creations. Yeah. Anyways, thank you very much for bearing with me for the first live stream ever, and probably the first time you heard my voice at all for this at all on this channel, really, for music wise. I mean, I know the last time I was on camera was back for a guitar edition, but you guys never really seen me do a full voice. No one ever seen me really do this Photoshop thing. Only close friends know how I use Photoshop. But yeah, again, thank you very much for staying with me, and again, hopefully I can do more of this. Maybe next time it won't be Photoshop. Maybe I'll do Rocksmith, a game where I wanted to stream for a while. I don't know how it will work with YouTube's copyright rules. Maybe I'll, I've been doing Knuckles Chaotix. Maybe I'll do a Knuckles Chaotix live stream or something. I might as well. I already have. I only need to do 28 more songs. Yeah, if I want to make this complete project. So yeah, thank you very much, and have a good night, have a good day, and see you guys next time.